Nothing matters, no. Nothing matters but the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship belt, which I will own. Oh yeah, Tito Santana, climb in the garbage can, because comparatively speaking, you are nothing but garbage.
So I'm starting off a little different than usual. We all know Randy Savage, but I'm just going to give a brief bio right at the beginning. There he is with his brother Lanny. He was born Randall Mario Poffo on November 15th, 1952 in Columbus, Ohio. He was the son of Angelo Poffo, a highly accomplished pro wrestler in his own right. Randy excelled in multiple sports, particularly baseball, and signed with the St. Louis Cardinals organization after high school. He played the physically demanding position of catcher, and he sustained a shoulder injury that affected his ability to throw. He learned to throw with his other arm, but struggled to hit and pulled the plug on his big league baseball hopes in 1975. In 1973, he made his professional wrestling debut as the Spider. There he is pictured there as a spider. And he adopted his famous surname after Georgia Championship Wrestling's Ole Anderson suggested a moniker to reflect his savage style. I remember when he entered the WWF, he had a bunch of people competing to be his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan and Jimmy Hart, but Miss Elizabeth won out and she was introduced as his manager. Needless to say, he became one of the most popular wrestlers in WWE history. He feuded with Hulk Hogan, then they became best buddies, and they formed the Mega Powers. He was the Intercontinental Champion, the World Champion. He married Miss Elizabeth in the ring. And later on, after leaving wrestling, he was on TV shows, he was in the movies, he released a hip-hop album, and after divorcing Miss Elizabeth, he actually married his high school sweetheart, Lynn Payne. So yes, we all remember Randy Savage in church right here, the tree that he crashed into when he had a sudden heart attack. It's right over here. I've driven by already, and it used to be decorated with things having to do with Macho Man Savage. And this is the intersection, 113th and Park, here in Seminole, Florida, just south of Clearwater, kind of west of St. Petersburg, right by the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful area. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to show you and talk to you about where he passed away. Then I'm going to take you close to where his ashes are. I know they're on his property, and I know where that is. I don't know how easy it is to get down that street. It's a really tiny road, some giant gates. I don't know, I may not be able to, so I don't know, but we'll see together. We'll find out how close, but his ashes were spread there at his somewhat of a compound, because he used to have a condo somewhere on the beach more, but he couldn't go out on the balcony. I was reading it, but apparently a quote from his brother Lanny was he couldn't go out even on the balcony without hundreds of people coming out and shouting, "Macho Man, Macho Man." He's quite a recognizable guy. So let's walk over, tell you more about what happened. The cause of death was not the car accident. It was a heart attack. Atherosclerotic heart disease he was suffering from. He didn't even know. Right over here. So what I know is they were coming this way. Him and his wife Lynn, and he had been complaining all morning. Not complaining, I shouldn't say. He said he wasn't feeling well, and they just passed this bank, Regions Bank, where the car swerved into oncoming traffic across this median right here. Let's see how close I can get, and struck the tree up here. Both suffered minor injuries, but he was pronounced dead at the local hospital. Yeah, the tree's a little further up. And I believe a bus and a motorcycle were approaching this way. They just had breakfast. It was early in the morning. So coming right along here. And I think a bus and a motorcycle were coming the opposite way. So Lynn, his wife, swerved deliberately when they came into this traffic so they wouldn't hit the other cars. And swerved into this tree right here. You can see it up here. The first tree on our left. And here it is. This is the tree right here. As you can see, people still come out. And there's a Randy Savage doll right there. I mean, it's been over 11 years, but you can still see damage to the tree. Macho Man sticker.
We want to share some breaking news with you now regarding Randy Macho Man Savage. You may know him well. He is a pro wrestler. We have just confirmed that Randy Macho Man Savage has died. Coming from the Florida Highway Patrol, there was a car accident. We know that he was the driver. We don't know exactly what happened, what the cause of death was, but this is video from the accident scene there coming to us from the Florida Highway Patrol. You may know him for his deep, raspy voice. He was well known for that. He was certainly well known for his attire that he wore in the ring, the sunglasses, the bandana, the headband, the flashy robes, and often a cowboy hat. So sad news to report today.
President Jack Tunney, yeah, I'm on my way. And nothing is gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me.
You know, just out of curiosity, Randy, and I certainly don't want to diminish your tremendous God-given talents, but I'm very curious. I haven't seen Elizabeth lately.
Yeah, she's on the outside of the ring. Does she interfere in matches? Yeah. Nothing, zero, yeah. Pure athlete, yeah. And I've been, maligned from the top to the bottom. And because they can't handle the Macho Man Randy Savage, the cream of the crop, nobody does it better.
So as you can see, it's a private driveway. The street sign's right here, so I'm going to stand here right at the end of this very narrow street, but it's a dead-end private road. Private property, do not enter private driveway. I'm not going to trespass. One second here, let me get the mic. I'm not going to trespass, but it's right where I showed you, right at the very end with that light. And it's a big gate, and his ashes are spread there with his dog. Blue's dog's name was Hercules, and it was from the litter of Hercules Hernandez, a fellow wrestler. His dog had a litter, and Randy Savage had one of his dogs. Oh my God, I'm standing by a little pond, and of course, Florida, I think alligators, but it's just ducks. But yeah, 10 days before Randy Savage's death. They spread his dog's ashes in the same spot, and he told his brother, if I die, I want them spread here as well. So it's right down this road, and yeah, can't get as close as I would like, but they want their privacy. I mean, I guess I'm kind of evading that a little bit, but I'm not showing you the name of the street or even the front gate, really. This is where Randy Savage's ashes are spread, down here, and just coming back from breakfast. Tragic. One of the greatest wrestlers, one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Rest in peace, Randy Savage, and Miss Elizabeth, of course. And I hope his widow, Randy Savage's widow, who believes still lives here, is coping. Love you all. Thanks for coming along. Peace out. Just wanted to say that this property is pretty expansive, but these are other houses, but it's down the end of this road down there. But it is hidden. It is a hidden, there's about 2 or 3 houses on that street. To get here is very hard. Difficult to find it online, of course, but difficult to find in person as well. And he wanted privacy. This is privacy. And you definitely can't fault him for wanting his privacy after years of being in the public eye and being so recognizable. Oh, yeah.